Not likely, but hello, Internet. Okay, so when last we left off, you guys had just made the somewhat perilous, unexpectedly trip to the continent of Ashtora. And you have arrived safely on the docks after fighting off a shipbreaker serpent, and you find yourself disembarking with the goodwill of the captain and an appreciative nod from him, saying, "If you ever find yourself in need of a vessel, let us know. We'll be sailing amongst the islands for a while. We'll always take any of you on board after what you've done for this ship."
Well, thank you, Captain.
I run off the ship to land. And I literally just drop to my knees and start hugging the ground, scraping up with that. Oh, feels amazing.
Are you rubbing against your face and everything?
Yeah, literally kissing the floor.
That thing cats do where they rub their cheeks on it to the ground.
Yeah.
He's exfoliating.
You can hear me purring a little bit.
Oh, that's right. He is a cat person.
Hey, he's a tabaxi. There's a difference.
I'm a cat man. I'm a cat man. I'm a very hairy man with cat ears and a cat tail.
What about whiskers?
And whiskers.
I met a guy like that at a Anyways. This is not the setting for that discussion. So as you disembark onto the docks, you notice that while this is sort of a small town, the docks are just absolutely bustling. There are 3 or 4 large ships docked here, as well as several smaller vessels. There are, several crews going back and forth. There are trade deals and conversations and, just a very lively atmosphere. There are posters put up around that appear to be wanted posters, and not too far off, you hear quite a clamor.
Now, I wonder what's going on over there.
I don't care. As long as I'm on land, anything can happen.
Well, it sounds like the clan is over there further inland.
Good point. Let's get away from the sea.
I will go investigate this weird noise, clamor.
Follow the group.
I'll go too.
All right. As you guys approach through the, you just have to sort of wind through a couple of streets and alleyways, and as you go closer, you realize that it's getting really quite crowded for what you were under the impression was a fairly, it's a port city, but it's supposed to be the smaller of the port cities in this continent, more sort of like a dropping off point and entry point to the area. And these city streets are packed. You're having to sort of push your way through if you want to continue into the town square.
Yeah, why not?
I'm gonna start kind of elbowing my way, but I'll stop, kind of talk to someone that looks like they're equally as curious. So, what's happening in there?
You see a young man who's sort of craning his neck to look over the crowd, and he said, "They're hanging Lester. They caught him. They finally caught him."
Who's that Lester?
He gives you a side look and he says, "What are you, new? Archibald Lester."
I just got off the boat.
"Oh, Oh, they've been after Archibald Lester ever since. Wow, must have been months ago. He killed some 13 goblins.
And
Is that a bad
was
thing?
arrested for killing the goblins?
He's gonna
That we
kind of
ate
give
it.
you a side eye and say, well, they just freed all the slaves, and he killed them all in cold blood, women and children too, rather than free them.
Ah, so it's not that he killed the goblins, it's that he killed the free slaves.
Wow, yeah, he just up and murdered them, slit all their throats, and then went on the run. But they caught him now, and they're gonna hang him. He sounds absolutely delighted at this last bit.
Wait, I'm
Okay.
confused. So then were the I got or whatever they were they the goblins?
Sorry, you cut out, or I cut out?
Were the people that got freed the goblins?
All the slave races, the goblins and the hobgoblins, and he looks a little puzzled and said, the slaves.
Can I inside check him to see if
Oh, this is the freedom from slavery thing that we were talking about.
What were you gonna? Yeah, what were you gonna insight check?
Yeah, I just want to see if there's anything.
Like if he's holding anything back or has any?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. As far as you can tell, he is completely honest and completely excited to see this guy hang for killing these former slaves.
How'd they catch him?
Well, that's just the thing. No one's quite sure. They just brought him in overnight, maybe half a week ago. Must have been an awful quick trial if they're hanging him already. Of course, I guess they didn't really need to try him. Everyone knows what he did.
But are you guys sure that it was him?
Wow, he's been bragging about it in his letters.
Letters to who?
Well, to the town criers and the news people.
Ah, okay.
And why is he sending those letters?
Oh, he's bragging.
Exactly. He and his cronies, Brightman and Easts, they don't take with the freeing of the slaves. They're trying to convince everybody that we should reinstate it. They
And tell me,
even
boy,
want us to enslave the mayor and all of his friends who helped free the slaves.
Now, were the slaves only the monster races?
Well, of course.
Huh.
So would I be a slave in this part of the world?
Not anymore. They've been freed.
He's
Or
gonna
would I
squint
have
at you
been?
and look you up and down and tilt his head and then nod a little and say, probably, but not anymore.
Is there any bite to what this guy's been up to? Or is he just running around with murder? Anyone gonna bite on his no more let's bring back the slaves ideas?
Well, seems like mostly the slaveholders weren't too happy, the people who depended on the slaves. But Baron Palmer, the mayor, he's pretty well liked, at least here in town. I don't know much about outside of town. And as this is going on, they're bringing up this tall man dressed in absolute rags, dirty garb, with his hands tied behind his back, and they're just like leading him through the town square and having to like push through, and it's taking some time to get him through the square toward the gallows that's built in the center of the square.
Can I push my way through to the front of the crowd?
Sure.
Yeah, I just want to see, get a closer visual of what's going on.
Yeah, you've got two soldier-looking fellows escorting this gaunt, tall man who is well bound, and he's not blindfolded, but he is gagged to the gallows.
Now, did he kill the slaves before they were freed or after?
It was on the day they were to be freed.
The question is, though, was the law already passed?
Oh, the declaration had been made months in advance. There was even a transitionary period. Baron Palmer is very intelligent, and he knew this would take time and have to be done cleverly.
Cleverly. But yet he only managed to kill, what was it, 15 slaves?
No,
And then get caught?
they're talking about the guy that freed them. This guy just suddenly decided to kill all his slaves the day they were supposed to be freed. My question is why didn't he kill them beforehand when it wasn't legal?
To make a statement.
The boy will just kind of shrug, and then as the statement bit is suggested, he'll kind of give a sort of vague nod, like maybe that.
Either way, it looks like we're in for a show, guys.
A show.
I hate executions.
The guy that's bound to the guy that's about to get executed. What's his facial expression like?
He actually looks vaguely smug.
Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna find the rest of the group. They're not with me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna find a nice place to stand and watch.
All right. They lead Lester up onto the gallows, and there's a lengthy speech about, keeping the Baron's peace and obeying the laws and the right to liberty for all free folk. And as they're beginning to fit the noose over Lester's head, there is an even louder commotion from the edges of the town square as a number of hooded bandit-looking fellows rush into the town square, which is already just bulging at the seams, just completely packed, and seem to begin fighting amongst the civilians.
See, I told you it'd be a show.
You can't tell me you expected for this to happen.
The guy did say there were others.
Something seems fishy about this. I think we should be careful, or at least look out for our surroundings.
You mean you don't want to join in the fight?
No, I'd rather watch.
I agree with him. There's no reason to put ourselves in danger for.
You guys no fun?
I disagree. This is an obstruction of justice, and it threatens innocent civilians. We can't stand by when we can do something to protect these civilians and uphold justice.
I'm gonna shrug and say, there's just humans.
Wait, I'm not a human.
No, I'm saying I'm assuming here that the townsfolk are human.
They are, I mean, humans are the majority, but they are a wide variety of races.
Yeah, I mean, they're not snake people, so pshaw.
Well, if you put it that way, let's go have some fun then. And I will.
I'm gonna.
Go ahead.
And so. Oh wait, no. We'll keep talking first. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go
Sorry.
ahead and take out my shield and my spear and start shouldering my way to the front line.
I'll follow her. With my sword out.
I'm gonna
Mhm.
cast Calm Emotions at the big cluster of fighting people.
All right.
I'm literally just gonna stand back and observe, like not just the fight, but the surroundings as well.
All right. Each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere. Wow.
For any difference.
A lot of people are gonna have to make throws.
Yeah, that's
DC 13.
okay. Well, I mean, assuming you like centered it on like the center of the area where they're all kind of packed in.
Yeah.
I've been planning on doing this theater of the mind. Why am I
Sorry.
doing this theater of the mind? So that's, let's see, 8 and 8 is 16. All right, you have calmed quite a few of the townspeople.
Now they will die in peace. Good choice. Good choice.
All right, guys. As
None of
you
the
had,
bandits?
well, no, the people who were in that area.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Basically, what I want to do is just go to the front line, mostly use my shield to try to hold people back. We'll just yell at them. I think it's time for you to go home.
To try and stave off some of the bandits.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not in your best interest to be fighting here.
Is anyone else taking action?
I probably won't. I'll just stay nearby in case things get hairy, but for the most part, I'll leave it up to them.
All right.
Can I keep? What's the guy that was about to get hit? Is he-
Archibald
is-
Lester is just standing there, continuing to look smug. Just continuing to just stand there and sort of watch, almost impassively.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep like just glance at him from time to time. See if anything, if he does anything fishy or anything like that.
All right, and what will Zoo be doing? Zoe?
I'm just standing behind Reagan.
All right, so you're acting as sort of the backliner to their attempts to keep things calm. All right. Let's see. So you guys have managed between the calm emotions and the angry pirate lady to sort of quell some of the fighting in one rather large swath of the area. But as you look around, you realize that this town square is probably almost 100 feet across, and there's a very real chance that this is turning into a riot because they were coming in from all four sides. You've sort of quelled like a corner. Things are sort of calming in your corner where you had headed, but they are picking up on the other sides.
Now this might be too much for us to handle there, Zoo.
I like a challenge. Shall we beat up people now?
Have they hanged the guy yet, or what they're doing up there?
You notice there were only 2 guards like escorting him and another few like stationed around the outside. You notice that when they bandits started to come in, the 2 that were escorting him immediately started yelling instructions to the others around. It looks like they're calling for backup. They have not completed the execution yet. It looks like they're more preoccupied with quelling this apparent rebellion attempt.
Can I kind of like get as close as possible to the gallows?
All right.
But not like on it, but I just want to, just stand next to the gallows, and
Yeah,
I'm just gonna keep observing.
I think at this point, if they kill him, they make him a martyr.
Well, I'm not gonna kill him. Who's flipping pages?
Do you know what? I think I'm going to... I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy a couple times. The first one is just gonna be the sound of, of reinforcements arriving, and lots of reinforcements arriving.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also gonna cause tremors in the ground. So,
Alrighty.
to mimic a marching army coming our way.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna cause another sound of someone yelling in the direction of where I have the reinforcements coming. Just a random person yelling, "Guards are on the way! Maybe we should leave! There's too many!"
Nice.
All right. Why don't you roll? This is deception.
Deception? Yeah. Oh god.
Don't sound so sad.
It's okay, it worked! It worked!
Nice.
Good job.
Yeah.
Or did it?
All right. Along the wall that is closest to you, you see 2 captains that 2 of the bandits that sort of look like they're pointing directions. Turn their attention and start directing the bandits back toward the walls. Along the wall immediately adjacent, you see one of the men start to do the same, and another like thump him on the shoulder and shake his head.
So some are falling for it, but not all of them.
Essentially. That is the impression that you get.
Yeah, I'll just keep it up while I'm holding the, trying to hold the line where I'm at. Pushing people away with my shield.
Right. That makes sense.
I'm gonna try to get
And-
civilians out of the. Oh, sorry.
Nope, go ahead.
I'm gonna try to get civilians out of the square.
All right. So how do you go about your evacuation efforts?
So I'm gonna gather the people around me, telling them to remain calm, and I'm gonna find a point that seems less attacked, probably through where we've been calming everyone. And I'm gonna take the people and I'm going to guide them through there.
All right, like toward the streets and alleyways that lead out of the square.
Yeah.
All right. It starts at first they're pretty reluctant, but as you lead a few and a few and a few, they become more and more like accepting of your guidance, and gradually you're able to create sort of a funnel where people are just streaming out of the square, and that actually improves both your ability to stave off the bandits and improves Reagan's ability to deceive them. And they start being more convinced that the guard are coming because they see the civilians leaving.
If ever at any time where I'm at, there's no civilians, that it's all just people, like the bandits, I will cast Thunderwave.
All right, you want high or low?
High, always high. Yes.
Congratulations, you have a moment where you can cast Thunderwave without impacting any civilians. Alright, you have had a pretty unfortunate effect on 2 of these bandits.
I'm gonna start clapping. Yes, quite the show indeed.
Do they get like blown away like a first-rate dog in Skyrim?
Yeah, the 2 bandits that fail their saves are thrown back and are lying motionless on the ground of the town square.
Well, if that's what happened,
Yeah, can I attack? I'm
Yeah,
taking this as my
absolutely.
cue to attack.
Absolutely. You guys are more than welcome to start attacking. I'm not gonna, because there's like large numbers of them, I'm not gonna like roll out every attack. Alright, yeah, you're also able to start. Alright, go ahead.
No, not me. I was talking to the cat.
Oh. Oh, to Soren?
Yeah.
Sorry, he sings sometimes.
At this point, can I just say that I'm like cleaning myself while I'm just observing all of this? Like I'm licking my paw.
Absolutely. Alright, yeah, with a bit of efforts like that, you guys are easily able to stem and turn back these bandits until what remain of them are either fleeing for their lives or lying dead.
by the
And
end of it,
shortly...
sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
By the end of it, I'm having to fight the urge to chase them.
And right about then, as the last bandits are escaping, is when a platoon of guards finally round the corner and enter the town square.
What is keep forgetting his name. The guy that's about to get executed. Dude, is he still tied up?
Yeah, he's still there. He's still standing there. He's still looking completely smug, and he's still just watching.
Okay, I continue to myself.
All right.
When the guards arrive, I'll turn around and just sneer at them. It's about time you guys show up.
The apparent leader of the platoon, it's about a dozen men, and one of them will put his hand on his hilt and say, "You there, are you the instigator of this riot?"
I'll laugh. Well, normally I am, but this time I was trying to protect your citizens.
Oh. Good, then you can give me a full report.
Report. The bandits attacked, tried to push through to your captive there. We held them off. Got your citizens out without getting hurt.
He'll give a thoughtful nod, and then he'll raise a fist to the guard on the gallows and drop his fist as if to gesture to hang the prisoner.
Now, I don't know if that's the best idea.
Do you make any motion to stop the...
I do step forward and, raise my spear, because it's still in my hand.
And you're where?
I guess I would have headed toward the center of the area where he is. After the...
Well, he just came in from one of the outer, the streets.
Alright, so I'm talking to him, but I move toward the gallows with, my spear raised. As if to, hey, listen.
Are you gonna make any, aggressive move, or just raise your spear?
Raise my spear and call it. I don't know if that's the best idea. You might want to wait for that.
The guard, unless someone is gonna do something, he, lowers the, door. Does anyone else wanna step in? Feel free. I mean, you're right there. If you wanna... You're standing right next to the gallows the whole time, Udoki.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, wait. I do think we need to wait a little bit until we execute this man.
Isn't he already hanging though?
If they...
I mean... You guys can see him physically reaching for it, Udoki. You're standing right next to the gallows, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see him reaching. You can hear both yourself and Reagan speaking to him, and you can kind of get the impression that he's not really... He's obeying his captain's orders and not listening to you. You're free to physically intervene.
Can I
Try
throw
to
a
physically
dot?
intervene.
Can I throw a dot? Is he reaching for a lever?
Yeah, he's reaching for a catch to release the release to drop.
Yep.
The prisoner.
Okay, can I throw a dot at the thingy? Just to the way his hand's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Just as a warning sign.
So you want to? Sorry, what?
Yeah, I want to throw a dot to wherever he's trying to grab onto
Okay,
to
yeah.
execute.
Yeah, you can absolutely. I mean, it's a pretty. Yeah, why don't you roll that just to make sure that you don't accidentally. Yeah, absolutely. You're able to land a dart on the release, and so he will stop and he will look to his captain, and his captain now will again put his hand on his hilt and say, "What is the meaning of this? Are you for Lester?"
I'm neither for, neither against. I think we should wait.
See, we're new to the area, but from what we understand, if you were to kill him now, you'd make him into a martyr.
Public sentiment is overwhelmingly against Lester. A few bandits will not save the life of this man.
And those few bandits are able to overthrow a government fairly easily.
Listen, you have very little understanding of what is going on here. I suggest that if you have such an interest, I don't know, find something to do, but
Wouldn't it be the best idea to
interfering
just,
in this way is not.
just hold on to him until you can catch the bandits?
We have very little interest in a few measly bandits. If you're so concerned, perhaps you could take off and try to catch this man's particular cohorts,
Now, I
the
wasn't
ones
volunteering
that
for that.
are wanted. Very well, then perhaps you could stay out of things that aren't your concern. And when he says this, there's sort of a warning edge to his voice.
From a poetic standpoint, doesn't it make more sense to enslave him in some way? Rather than murder this man.
He's gonna kinda squint at you. A poetic standpoint? Like he's never heard those words put together before in his life.
Yes! The punishment should fit the crime. He murdered slaves. Or freed slaves. And he was trying to reinstigate slavery, so give him a taste.
Slavery is outlawed. He is
Well,
a murderer. He must die. In any case, this has been decided by a trial. I have no authority to overrule this, even if I wanted to. And he's gonna kind of squint at all of you and say, nor have any of you. I don't know how it's done wherever you came from, but here in Summer Marsh, we have laws and they are followed.
While all of this is happening, can I is the guy tied up?
Yeah, his hands are bound and he is gagged.
Yep. Yeah. Can I stealthily ungag him?
There's a guy right next to him. You can certainly try. But just be aware that there's an executioner beside him, and there are the other guards around him. So,
All right.
just
Never mind.
in the interest of situational awareness,
All right. Never mind.
you
Yeah.
can try.
I'm literally just gonna. I'm just gonna keep observing.
I mean, you guys are welcome to make like persuasion or whatever you want to. If anyone
Why
wants
are we trying to
roll
save
on
him?
it.
I was just going to ask the same thing, actually.
don't readily know. I can. Alright, you can do what you want. I'm heading to the tavern.
I was just doing it for the poetry of the situation.
To be honest, the only reason I threw that dog is because I thought Reagan had cool ones or something, but yeah, I don't really care. It's none of my business.
I was just doing it for the entertainment.
I'll stay to watch the man die.
I'm gonna follow Regan, like go to a tavern or something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave and look for the nearest tavern.
All right. If you're all gonna depart, then as you leave, you will hear the sounds of a hanging.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Hopefully, it's better on the other side.
In hell?
Wherever he ends up, hopefully he leads a better life. Or death.
Maybe he'll be a slave wherever he went, and he'll have your poetic justice you talk about.
All right.
Is that yeah? Is that like a tavern? Right. I'm literally way past the hanging.
Sorry, I did not catch that. I was starting to talk and I'm half deaf. What did you say?
Yeah. What did I want to say? Oh yeah. Is there like a tavern nearby? Because I'm way past the hanging. Like it doesn't affect me, so I don't care about it.
All right. Yeah, there are several taverns, and as things in the city sort of calm down, they start to open back up.
All right. I'm gonna look kind of like dodge towards the tavern.
All right. Does everyone head off that way?
Yeah, follow the group.
Sure.
All right.
To the tavern.
Beer, beer, beer.
Did we all essentially just walk away while there was a man being hanged behind us?
Yeah, it was kind of weird because he was a criminal, so I don't know. I don't rightly know.
Are executions like explosions and cool guys don't look at them?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was imagining.
I
Right?
guess
like
I'm
you
not
guys are
cool
just
then.
walking away with your sunglasses on and
Nah, literally for me, I just don't care. Like, literally that hanging has nothing to do with me, so I'm not gonna get directly involved into it ever.
Yeah, no, I agree.
No matter what that man did, his life was still cut short. It's
By his own
unfortunate.
undoing. He got what was coming to him. I don't understand why that's so hard for you to just deal with. I don't know. Are all humans this way?
So what's coming for you then?
Death, just like everyone else.
But
I
what
mean,
manner of death?
at least his death was quick. Where I'm from, we just strap him to a rock and watch the tides take him.
I wouldn't really say hanging is a quick death.
If it's done
yeah.
right, it is.
From the way that looked, it was not really a quick one. It sounded that guy was in a lot of pain, suffocating to death. But you know,
At least
doesn't really bother me. I just want to ale right now.
ale does sound good, especially after the day we've had.
Oh, I had fun cleaning myself while you guys are just messing around.
I'll pass on
And,
the ale tonight.
you are
Yeah.
able to find an inn and tavern called the Orange Albatross, not
Ooh.
far from the town square.
Interesting name.
Alright, let's head in. I gotta wash away all this sea salt out of my mouth after washing myself.
It's going to be such an unpleasant hairball to have.
Yeah, so salty hairball. With a hint of that. With a salty. With a hint of ale. Yeah, can I just walk through doors and just sit down at the bar?
Yeah, the dwarven barkeep will greet you and ask what you're having and serve it up gladly.
Your finest spirit and ale.
He eagerly serves that up.
I'll take a pint of your house ale. Good sir. And take a seat somewhere. At one of the tables.
You notice that it's kinda not very crowded in here. Quite likely because there was just a literal riot. So there's really just you and a couple of other sort of... They look like the people who are almost never not in a tavern. So it's pretty much you and the hardcore drunks. So really, just you guys and you guys. No. So
Mhm.
you and a few others are in here, and the barkeep is glad for the custom and will eagerly help serve up whatever you're looking for.
You got any food back there, old man?
You got any fish?
We just got off a ship eating nothing but fish. I'd like something a little more chunky.
I want fish. And milk. No, that wouldn't go well with the ale. Never mind. Just fish for me.
We got fish. We got some good quail. We got berries.
I'm tired of fish.
Quail then? We could serve up we could serve up some quail.
I'll take some of your quail.
Yeah, same here.
Quail it is. 2 quail and a fish. Anything else? Anything else?
I'll have a quail.
3 quail and a fish. And and he'll, as he turns to Sasava, he like looks at you for the first time and he like blinks twice and says, hi.
Yes? Is there a problem?
Quail? Quail for you?
That sounds fine.
Why does the
Okay.
barkeep sound scared?
Quail and fish.
Quail
Quail and a
fish.
fish.
Can I just gesture him over, like to come closer, so I
He'll
can
lean
whisper in his
over.
ear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Could you maybe not cook the fish and just give it to me raw?
Sure. We can do that. Raw fish and 4 quail. Stop. Say. Raw fish and cooked quail.
Cooked quail.
Cooked quail, please.
Cooked quail, raw fish, and he'll kind of like bounce off into the back room.
Hawkeye, I bet we have quite a sight.
Thank you, sir.
Strange fellow.
Aren't we all?
No, just you.
Thank you.
Well, how uncouth of you.
I wouldn't really call him. I'd call him pure.
Aww.
Well, I didn't mean specifically him, I meant you as in you all.
Oh, what's so strange about me? I'm just a cat man.
Yes, just a cat man.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
From what I've learned, it's customary to keep silent at this point.
Sorry, what did you say?
From what I've learned of your customs, it's customary to stay quiet at this point.
He's got nothing nice to say to you.
Sure.
I get up and I start playing some music.
Oh my god. I sing along.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab an ale. The raw fish, I guess, when it comes.
Eventually, the bartender will bounce back in with some very nicely cut tuna and some crispy and juicy, perfectly cooked quail.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like find any table, just sit down and enjoy.
Oh, you have your pick of tables, and the atmosphere is nice, if relatively quiet, and gradually people start to trickle back in as the city quiets back down.
After a while, I'll wave to the barkeep friend to come over.
Yes, ma'am. What can we do for you?
So, if a few of us were looking for work, some jobs, where would you suggest we start?
What kind of work are you looking for? I mean, do you have any trade skills or?
I'll give a side look to my shield and my spear that are kind of leaning against the tables beside me. I guess you could say I'm good with a fight.
Oh no. We don't fight much around here.
No gods
He'll
needed for
look
trade
kind of
missions.
off to the side. Well, you could talk to the city guard. You could talk to the mayor's office. Yeah, those would be the people that you might want to talk to. I wouldn't know anything about that.
And you said you don't fight much here?
I'm not in Summer Marsh.
Huh. Because never attacked by random people? Pirates? Bandits?
Well, I mean, it happens every once in a while, but not not usually. Not usually.
So the merchants don't tend to hire mercenaries to protect their goods with their travel.
Well, I mean, if they were traveling inland, but you wouldn't want to do that. Mm-mm.
Why not?
Awful, unpleasant, very damp.
Just the weather then?
Yes.
Well, I could deal with some foul weather. Do you know of any merchants that are looking to go inland on a trade?
Nope, not that I know of.
So, go talk to the mayor then.
I mean, you could ask around the merchant buildings and tents and quarter if you were looking for that specifically.
I thank you.
Very welcome. Very happy to help.
And if I could get a refill of my ale.
Oh, of course. And he will, run and fetch more ale for all of you.
Sir, where would I go if I was looking for stories?
Stories?
Yeah.
What kind of stories?
Fantastical tales. Things I wouldn't have heard before.
You would go to the nearest bard and ask him.
I've heard your stories.
Well, the Hall of History. There's the Hall of History.
Oh?
Oh, sure. That's where they keep the history.
How do they collect this history?
Well, people talk to each other and they write it down, and then they compare what each other tell each other, and then he looks really confused, like he's not quite sure, and then he just shrugs and says, they collect it.
Thank you, sir. I'll be sure to check that out tomorrow. Sounds intriguing.
Absolutely.
Hall of History. I like it.
Most definitely.
Right.
If there's if you stay there as the evening drags on, he will offer to he will note to you that in addition to a tavern, it's an inn, and they do have rooms available.
How much is it for one night?
Like a silver? I don't know. How much are rooms in 5? Like a silver. It's not very expensive.
Okay. I'll take you up on a room. Like, I'm not
Delightful.
going anywhere.
We love having guests.
Great. Just another request. Can you maybe this is a bit embarrassing to say, but you maybe bring up a ball of wool to my room, please.
Can you say a bowl of water?
No, a bowl of wool. All right, I'll type in if you don't understand. I'll type in.
All right, I'm sorry. My ears, my I think my earpieces on my mic are on my I think my earpieces on my thing are starting to go because like every now and then everything gets like fuzzy, which means I need a new headset, which is crap. But
Typed in Rogue One.
Oh, that
ball
is.
of wool. Oh,
Oh, that makes so much more sense. It was a bottle
That
of
is-
water.
But don't tell anyone, okay? And make sure no one sees you.
he will nod very discreetly and oh yes, absolutely, most definitely, sir.
I will be waiting.
And he will deliver on that for you after you're all settled in to the inn.
To the end.
I'm just gonna be playing with the wall, like for half of the night, chasing across the room and stuff.
All right, so Sasava and Vate, each of you hears from one wall the occasional scritching or crashing noises during the course of your night in the inn.
But every time I hear like footsteps going like out, like my door, like I stop, like I kind of freeze, and I wait for the footsteps to go past, and then I start playing with the ball again.
That's adorable. All right, and the night passes relatively quietly.
Yeah, I imagine like a casual, not like people did, but just like anywhere on the bed, just curled up, kind of thing.
So morning comes.
Yep.
I want to go to the Hall of History. Does anyone want to come with?
Yeah, I'll go.
All right.
No, thank you. History is not, or should I say, human history is not really interesting.
Right, it's quite boring.
Yeah, I shall go to the mayor's office and look for some work. If anyone wants to come with me, fine to do
I
that.
suppose it's better than just sitting around.
Gotta make that cash.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. We're going to the mayor's office.
Some of us are.
Yeah, so it's, two of us are going to the Hall of History, and me and who else?
Me?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, and yeah, so I'm going to mayor's office.
Cool. Then I'll go to the mayor's office with you.
All right.
Alright.
So we've got a couple of folks going to the Hall of History, and we've got the pets and the pirate headed toward the mayor's office, correct?
Oh,
See, Salva's going to the
Um,
mayor's office too.
yeah. That's one thing we never really hammered out, like how well known I am. So this could be fun. Yes, to the mayor's office.
Alright, let's do the Hall of History first. Because that was brought up first. And I'm lazy, so. Alright, do you guys ask directions
Yeah.
to it? Alright, you're directed to a very large building with sort of pillars and archways, and it looks like a very formal building. A couple blocks down from the town square, in almost like on the opposite side of the town square from the mayor's office, almost like opposing it.
Cool. I like it already.
And you head there, and as you enter it, it's just completely lined with shelves, and on these shelves there's books, and there's scrolls, and there's just writings of every kind you can imagine. And it's lined floor to ceiling, and even in between there are more shelves, and just all over. And there are people bustling back and forth, and there are little side rooms where people are having conversations, and a young woman walks up and greets you. "Hello, how can I help you?" And she's a sort of very young halfling woman.
I breathe in the scent of this library, and I just look like I'm at home. And I smile, and I'm like, "Hi, can you please tell me how this place is, how the history here is collected and how it's organized?"
Oh, are you another archivist?
Not quite. I was raised at the library on... Oh god, I need to invent a name for my home. Did we do that yet?
Just whatever you want to call it.
Library.
Oh, I've heard of that one. It's the island with the library, right?
That's the one.
Oh, yes, we have some information about that. Well, you see, we have people coming from all over to come explore on Ashura, so we thought, what a great place to collect some knowledge and some history. So what we did was we started just simply writing down the stories that people tell each other. And we started storing it, and we started comparing them, cross-referencing and comparing, and, well, it grew into this sort of complicated system. And she'll walk sort of across to a big, huge book, almost as big as she is, sitting on a pedestal, and say, "And in here is an index of every piece of knowledge that exists in this library, and any piece of information that we know of that exists in any other library."
That's amazing.
Yeah, it can be really hard to, kind of find out what you're trying to find out at first until you get used to it. But once you get used to it, it's really fascinating. And I've gotten lost in here 3 times just reading things.
Where should I start?
The beginning?
Of recorded history? I mean, I think I know how that goes. God.
You might think so, but we have 4 different versions of it.
You do? I've only heard 3.
And she'll beam all proud of herself and say, exactly. And she'll just kind of point you to the book.
Alright. I will start there.
But if there's anything in specific that you wanted to research, they have been so Ashtura is sort of a hub of trade and travel, and people sort of have been importing themselves and tend not to leave for a very long time. So there's knowledge there that hasn't made it so much off of Ashtura. So if there was anything specific you wanted to research, you're more than welcome to. Other than that, if there's like stories and stuff, if it's just stories and information that you wanted just in general, there's stories galore that you have never heard before.
Stories and a bit about the rise of piracy. Or the growth of piracy. And how it functions.
Oh yeah, I might be better off putting that in sort of a handout for you between sessions, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure. That's fine by me.
Alright, cool, because that might take up like rather a lengthy bit, but I will definitely get that to you between sessions if that's all good. Alright, perfect. And Zoe wanted to go also. Was there anything that you wanted to research while you're there?
I just want to research on dragons.
Oh, they have so much on dragons. Adventurers and are well known for having pretty much every adventurer has a dragon story. So whatever you're looking to find out about dragons, you are able to find out. You might find 3 or 4 different opinions on whatever it is, but is it just a general, basic history and information about dragons in this setting?
Yes.
Alright, is it okay if I get that to you on a handout between sessions as well?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, perfect.
Oh, and can I leave some information at the library if they don't have it?
Oh, absolutely.
Uh,
Is there something in particular that you have a vast knowledge of, maybe?
Well, there's a particular story that I don't see here.
Okay.
And it's one that's near and dear to my heart. It's the story of a young scribe who takes what little he knows from scribing and turns into a master forger, and he runs away from his duties as a scribe to pursue this forging career, but he learns that in running away, he actually lost the chance to scribe for the king and gain the king's signature for forgery purposes. And so the whole big thing is he's running around trying to get the king's signature for something so he can forge it later, and he missed his chance because he went to crime too soon. It's a weird story, but I like it because it shows that timing is everything.
If it has no dragons, it isn't interesting.
That was a bizarre story. I'm sorry. I really should have thought of one of those in advance.
No, it's okay. It was interesting.
So you're okay with forging, but not murder.
Well, the point was, in pursuing this forgery, he missed his chance to forge what he really wanted to forge.
But if he didn't pursue forgery, would he want to forge?
That's the question.
Alright. Sorry.
And I also tell them about us taking down that shipbreaker serpent thing.
You know, you probably
Yeah,
should have
they-
led with that one.
Yeah, I really should have.
They kind of like nod and smile through the forgery one, but when you get to the shipbreaker surgeon or serpent, they're like, ooh, and they like kind of become more animated as they pen that in to their scrolls, and they file those like you notice they file those on a much like sort of higher and easier to find shelf. You get
Under
the
fiction.
feeling.
Ouch.
Ouch, indeed. That was cruel. All right, so while you guys are at the Hall of History, what do those of you at the heading to the mayor's office do?
Well, I'll ask around for directions.
You are directed to another large building, sort of across the town square and up a road up a street from the
Hall of History.
Hall of History.
Okay.
Thank you.
While we're going to this building, just gonna kind of like stand in between both of them and like so. Remind me, what your names again? I'm not really good with names. Sorry.
Are you thinking in character or out?
In character.
I mean, you had 7 weeks on a boat with us. You'd think you'd remember my name.
Yeah, that is quite rude.
I'm sorry. I get very seasick about just as you saw me vomiting all over the place. My brain wasn't really functioning, so I am asking you now.
My name is Reagan.
Nice to meet you, Reagan. And you?
And I am Sisava.
Sisava. Yeah, I am. Just reintroducing myself, just in case. I am Udoki.
Yes, we know.
Okay. Well, don't need to be so aggressive.
No, I think that was quite warranted.
Thank you.
He really don't understand me, does he?
Are you asking
Well-
me?
Well, you guys are very different. Where I grew up, I do not understand your customs.
You mean the custom of remembering a person's name you've known for several weeks?
Well, I mean, there's a difference between remembering a name in a normal state and remembering a name when you're on the verge of death.
I would hardly call seasick the verge of death.
Well, it is for me.
Right, well then, please lead the way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of keeping like a few steps ahead. Yeah, keeping my distance bit and just going for his office.
As we approach the town hall, is it like, are there guards there, or is it just open doors? What do we see?
It's a large sort of it looks like almost like a mansion, but the front part seems to be open to the public in like an office type setting. And it looks like there's another part that's like closed off in living quarters. There are guards posted, but you're welcome to like enter, and there are offices for like the town justices, magistrates, etc.
Okay, is there like a center desk? Like an information desk or something like that?
There's not really. It's mostly halls with separate offices. But there are guards posted. You could conceivably ask one of them if you were looking for something specific.
Alright, I'll go to one of the guards. Good afternoon there, sir.
Afternoon.
I'm new to the area, just stepped fresh off the boat, and was looking for some possible work. Maybe something along, adventuring type.
Well, how experienced are you?
Fairly.
Just the three of you?
There be 3 more of us, but they're off doing other things.
Wait, 3 more? Isn't it 2 more?
Trev is not here, so it's 3.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right. He's off partying.
The guardsman will mull for a minute, and then he'll consider and say, you want the Justicar's office. They have a couple of open cases you might be able to hunt down. There's some open bounties that might require some cases, some of your expertise.
Bounty hunters.
Well, thank you. And, which office is that?
Around the corner, it's a left, then a right, then 2 lefts, and then up the stairs.
A left, a right, and 2 lefts.
He'll nod as if that makes perfect sense.
Thank you. And I will head off. Going around the corner, a left, a right, 2 lefts.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow, but I'm just keeping my distance.
Knock on the door.
You're given leave to enter by an elderly elven gentleman.
I'll walk inside, give him a polite nod. Good evening.
Yes, how can I help you? He barely looks up from his desk.
Yes, I was directed into your direction, looking for some work. Fresh off the boat and was looking for maybe some bounty hunting work.
Oh, well, he'll point toward a pile of scrolls. It's about maybe 20 scrolls. Yeah, well, take your pick. We've got plenty of work if that's what you're after.
And I guess I'll look through the scrolls.
All right, there are quite a number, it seems, of wanted individuals in this area. It doesn't look like anyone ever gets found. Some of these have dates on them going back 3 or even 5 years. The most recent ones, of course, belonging to Leonard Brightman and Clement Easts, which you recall the young man referencing in the town square the day before. But there are older ones, and the crimes range from things like, wagon robbery to mostly property crimes like that. But there are a couple of straight-up murderers. But those seem to be the only sort of the 2 extremes that you find in these scrolls.
Okay, as soon as the DM mentioned those 2 names, I will take those 2 scrolls.
Well, I'm not steering
Wait.
you toward those. You can look through them.
Weren't those guys
I only
already
referenced
dead?
them because you already had experience with those. I'm not.
They
We're
were friends with the guy that got hanged.
Oh, okay.
They haven't got him yet.
God damn it! For once, I'm not railroading.
Railroad. Yeah, sign me up on my ticket.
Choo choo.
So So yeah, I will take those 2 scrolls. And then, just for flavor, I'm gonna grab one that's relatively recent and looks like it'll be an easy one to find. Maybe it was a thief or something.
So you're looking specifically for one that's a thief and one of the more recent ones?
Something that's recent, something that is just like not as high bounty as the others. So you can, because the bounty isn't so high, it's just something that the guards haven't gotten around to doing.
Alright. There is actually a female thief, Charlotte Russell. About 6 months prior to the most recent ones, she was robbing wagons. No physical harm, but she's just basically wanted for theft. And she is expected to be holed up somewhere in the forest outside of town.
Okay. I'm gonna pause real quick, and if you can give us a note sheet in the handout, and then just type out the 3 names for me. Who wants to be our new keeper?
Is there a bounty out on the guy whose ship we wrecked?
You're not here.
Alright. I among my books.
Can you guys do him, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have a notes sheet.
Thank you.
I woke up to the guy at the desk. Do you need these people dead or alive?
Well, generally speaking, we do prefer to get them alive so that they can be tried. But should they resist and attack with deadly force, you are welcome to respond with deadly force.
Okay.
Are there any information on Leonard and Clement? Like where they could possibly be at?
They are rumored to have some sort of, not really a stronghold, but some sort of, almost like a house or small estate outside of town.
Look like we're going outside of town, boys.
Will their dead or alive state affect the bounty?
Sorry, my internet dropped.
Whether we bring them in dead or alive, will it change?
Nope, bounty is the same.
Oh, well then. Makes things much easier.
That's good to know. Maybe we should start with the easier one? This Charlotte Russell one?
I think it'll be a good one to stretch our legs on.
Yep. And also I think we need to test our teamwork. We're gonna go for the harder ones.
Thank you, good sir. And I'll tuck the 3 scrolls in my bag.
Alright, and that is a perfect minute for a 5-minute break. And I will be back in 5 minutes.
Very. Is anyone still here?
I'm here.
I'm here.
Yeah, you guys are really roughing me up right there. Jesus Christ.
Oh man. So, real quick question for those of us that are still here. Are we kind of just like going around? Do we have no end? Are we just like traveling?
I thought we all came here for a purpose.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, but I mean, you went
mean-
to a museum and we're over here picking up bounties.
Our purpose was to explore, because didn't this area just opened up to the public? That's what was my understanding.
Hmm.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either. Dun, 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 dun.
I mean, I think we I think since we fought with the thing on the ship and the like the event that went down at the gallows, I think he basically ridiculed us somewhat of a play. So I'm guessing going to fetch like the wound people who bring us close, and then we go into like individual tasks, I guess. I'm not sure.
I mean, I'm kind of just gonna follow the group, so
Yeah.
whatever ends up happening is fine with me.
Alright, we're back.
So, what do you guys do now? You have some bounties.
Well, you said it was getting a little late, right?
Didn't you guys go there first thing in the morning?
Oh, did we sleep while I was in the bathroom?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize.
No, sorry.
Alright, well, I guess I'll go back to wherever we were, the inn or whatever we were staying at. Meet up with everyone else.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Maybe before we leave, maybe we should go to the Hall of Disser and tell the others what we found out.
Well, we can meet them at the inn, and then we'd be able to get a few more pints in before we head out.
That is actually a good idea. See that?
I'm not coming home till nightfall. Just
Yeah.
putting that out there.
Oh boy.
All right. That means
I
we're
lose
gonna.
track of time.
Yeah, that means we're gonna drink a lot of beer until you guys come home.
All right.
I'm gonna challenge Reagan to a drinking contest.
Let's do this.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the bar. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna put like two pieces of gold down. Wait, how much is 1 ale?
It doesn't cost much. It's only a couple silver.
Alright, I'm just gonna put down like a gold coin. And I'm just gonna be like, give us as much ale as you can, and help me bring it.
Do we suddenly become drunks?
I mean,
I'm not drunk, we're just having a contest.
What else is a bored adventurer gonna do?
Yeah.
Read a book?
read a book, read a book.
Right,
Okay,
that's unheard
I
of.
will just leave it at that.
The bartender will gladly just pile a tray with ale flagons and bring them over.
Okay, let's have a bet. Whoever loses or stops drinking first. What shall the bet be?
What do you win the bet?
Huh?
What are you willing to bet?
Anything. Anything but my sword. Oh, and my gauntlets.
Anything but your sword and your gauntlets, huh?
Yeah.
You got any Bibles?
Sorry, what?
Oh, she wants your baubles, boy.
Bibles.
Bubbles.
Small things. Fun things. That sort of thing.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Things like paperweights or lockets, you know, small trinkets.
Yes, like this. And I'll pull out my little cloud glass ball.
Oh. No. I can give you a dart, some darts, if you're interested in that.
I guess we could just go with some gold.
I'm going. Alright, how much would it be? How much you been?
Let's say 10 gold?
Alright.
Alright, so I will take out 10 gold and put it on the table.
So we're like,
I'm guessing, who was it? Sisava is watching this, right? Sisava, I'm gonna trust you to hold up the loser. Make sure that they give up their gold.
Yeah, sure, I guess. Why not?
You can be the mediator.
And what are the rules for said game?
The most person to drink their pint completely wins. So there's no half pints. It's all for a full pint.
So we're drinking only 1 pint.
So let's say you drink 2 pints, but I drink 2.5 pints. I don't get the extra pint unless I drink the full 3rd pint.
Oh, okay. Yep, that makes sense.
And should any of us up chunk our stomach contents, you automatically lose.
Dude,
Okay.
I'm eating.
Sorry. Agreed?
Yep. And I hold out for a handshake.
I will shake his hand.
Alright, deal.
Alright, first pint.
Are you all drinking early in the morning? Like after you went to go get your...
We're waiting for
Didn't
you. Yeah.
Yeah, we just literally, like, this is what we're doing to last time.
Wait, so are we all here? Or while you guys are waiting for us?
Well, we're waiting
Right.
for you.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I've decided that without a compelling reason, I'm not gonna leave dragged out of there or pass out.
Do we need to throw, like, Constitution saving throws or anything like that? To see who wins?
TM?
Sorry, what was that?
How do they decide the victor?
I guess we will roll an escalating con save for every pint that you drink. Does that sound fair?
Sounds
Yep.
good.
All right. So let's start at a simple DC 5 and raise it by 2 for every pint. Does that sound good?
Sounds
Yep.
good. So the first pint, we roll for 5.
Exactly.
Oh boy.
Wow. All right.
Don't
you
worry,
both-
I always start off slow.
You're
All right.
your fur's looking a little green around there.
You gotta get that cat stomach ready. Let's keep going.
Second pint. I'm gonna drink it. Okay.
Not bad for a cleric.
See, what you don't understand is I lived a long time on the boat, and when there's nothing to do, you drink. And with that, I will drink my 3rd pint.
I'm gonna just try and keep up with Reagan.
So we're at 9 right now.
Yep. This one was 9. The next one will be 11.
Alright, here we go.
All right. You drunks down your 4th ale.
This is a good ale. Nice and smooth.
I know, right?
And 5th one. Ooh. Out of character, I just want to point out that my Constitution save is only a +1.
You're just rolling ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least my first roll was only, like, it was only good because of my constitution.
Alright.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Roll for 15.
We're going for 15 now?
I think so.
I'm actually really drunk at this
no!
Ouch.
point. Hey!
All right, the cat takes it. Reagan, you cannot finish. You are completely woozy, and you are on the verge of passing out.
It's... Oh man, the sale's a little stronger than I'm used to.
Well, no, Ketsa. We like to drink.
I'll have to remember that one.
Yeah. I don't know if it's smart if I drink another one.
Yeah, I think it's best if you take a break. I think I'll pause on the other ones as well. I'm getting my cat belly. Go up. Yeah, and I'm just gonna slide the 10 gold into the over 20 gold into my hand and then into my money pouch. Glad to in business with you.
That was business.
I'm just happy I didn't lose. You know.
Yep. Where are the others, by the way? Should we go? I think we need to check. Way too long.
Well, let's go.
Alright, you coming, Sasabi? Sasaba.
Yes, sure, I'll come along.
Alright, so I guess we just head off to the Hall of History.
All right, so if you ask around, you're easily able to locate the Hall of History, and there are some familiar faces in there, deeply engrossed in their reading.
Ah! We found you! Let's just yourself!
You're getting stern looks from several of the scribes and archivists located there.
You know, maybe you guys should go out and see some of the sun, cause you're looking very pale.
I suggest you leave me alone. Oops, that should not be the full thing. That should just be the attack. Wait, why is that an attack?
Because suggestion is a mental effect.
Okay, there we go.
Are you casting suggestion on me?
Yes, leave me. Shut up and leave me alone. I have books.
Okay. I walk away! Okay.
I woke up to them. Don't worry about Regan, we just had a bit of a competition. She lost.
Do you guys want to come hunt people? I'm shouting this as I walk away.
I suggested you shut up and leave me alone.
I'm walking away! I'm talking to the bard!
Okay.
I'm gonna look at that fade. I'm gonna be like, you're gonna regret that later.
Yeah, come on guys, pack up your books and we gotta jump in. You can always come back and read more.
Yay!
So what are the chances I stumble across someone on my way out? Like, they're buried in a book but walking and I run into them?
Well, why don't you roll me a dex check to see if you can dodge all the people at the tables and shelves.
Oh, this is gonna be beautiful, guys.
Oh no. Is inebriation a status condition?
You guys are mean. I like how everyone's just like rooting against her. I'm all for everyone rooting against Ryder. Okay, guys. What does everyone think of having disadvantage on dex saves when you are drunken?
Yes, do it.
Yeah,
I was
that-
talking to myself this whole time, saying, "Yeah, makes sense."
Yeah, that would make
I'm
sense.
All right, so with a 6, because she has disadvantage, which
Yeah.
everyone agrees is fair, you just like plow into some poor some poor dwarf at a table, and plow into and look like go to trip over them and end up like sprawled across their lap as they like are trying to read the scroll.
Hey!
Watch where you're walking.
Watch where you sitting.
Oh, even better.
I'm gonna turn to Sasawa and just say, yeah, you sort these two out. Try and convince them to get their heads out of the books. I'm gonna
Do you
Go
know
deal
what
with
they
that,
do to
God.
people like you? Where I'm from?
Can I just-
Yes, please go get her.
Yeah.
As I'm
Yes.
poking him in the
Do you know what
chest.
they do with people like you where I'm from?
Probably not as strict as what they do like people like you.
At this point, can I just like pull like Reagan off of this person?
Yeah, you can like peel her off of him, and he gives you this disgusted and disdainful look.
I'm just gonna give Reagan the shoulder to lean on basically, since she can't even walk properly.
Might want to put your girl on a leash, Cat.
She's not my girl.
Well, you might want a leash for her anyway.
Hey!
You worry about yourself.
I belong to no one.
You worry about yourself, and
I made
Reagan,
sure
yeah.
of that. I'm free.
I just lead Reagan away.
No, he doesn't understand. I'm free.
Okay, you're free.
And
Right.
I don't listen
well
to
then.
no one.
How many people are here in the library? Is it just the one guy, or are there two?
Despite the voices in my head.
There are several people. There are.
Our party-wise.
Oh, you guys have the bard and the cleric.
Why are we leaving again? I'll leave. I just need to know. I just want to know why.
We're gonna hunt people.
Yes, she took it upon herself to give us some odd jobs to take care of.
Okay, who are the people so I can, research them and we can, actually go at them with some idea of what we're doing? Maybe?
She has that information. You have to ask her.
Oh boy. Can one of you do that for me?
At this point, can I just find like a bench or like any sort of seat that I can just sit Reagan down?
We can't sit down. We gotta go hunt people.
You need to sober up. I don't think you'd be good with that spear while you're dizzy.
Who said I was dizzy?
I do, says the guy she landed on from across the room.
Hey! Shut up!
Regan, who is it that we're hunting again?
We wanted to go after the girl.
Charlotte.
Right.
Yes.
Charlotte. There you go. What was it? She's a hunter?
And I'll just start
That's neat.
like searching through
Yes.
my bag, randomly dropping stuff. Like here goes a rope. Here goes an extra pair of
I'm just-
clothes.
I'm just gonna be picking up all this stuff. She drops it. Why do I have?
my extra bra.
Why am I her caretaker?
Uh,
What have I gotten myself into?
and then finally I pull out a scroll, open it. No, this is the wrong one. pull out my glass orb. Some more rope. Finally pull out another scroll. Here we go. Then I'll hand it to whoever's with me.
Ah, yes. Well, here we go. It looks like. Well, here, I'll let you read it. You have a thing for this, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. Okay. Cool. I will hold on to those. I'll find us some more information on those people, and we can go after them tomorrow. Because clearly, she's gonna need some time.
We already have information on where they're to be.
Yes, but we don't know anything about them as people.
I don't think you're gonna find anything about them in the history.
This is the Hall of History. It has all the information that everyone has gathered together from their tales, from their mouths. This place is
man?
heaven.
Yes, but we need to.
What are we gonna do now? Let him have his books.
Who
I
knows?
mean, do you want us to go exploring right now in her state?
Yeah, sure.
Just
I'm
Sure.
fine.
She'll sober up on the way.
Who took all my stuff out of my bag?
I'm just literally
Reagan,
holding. I'm just
Take
literally
inspiration
holding
for that.
God.
I'm literally just holding all of her items right now.
get her out of here and make her take a nap or something. I can.
Dog's barking.
Oh yeah.
It looks like I have some family over. I will be back. I might not come back. I don't know, but hopefully I will.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Sorry. Be right back.
'Cause, yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll find out that this Charlotte girl only uses a short bow, and we can use that to our advantage or something. Or that she likes dwarves and won't attack them or steal from them, respects them. Who knows?
I'll turn to her right and be like, okay, now you are stretching it. But
Yeah, I
you
don't
can stay here.
I don't think we need information like. Literally, all we need is my sword. And everybody's bows. Go.
I'll take out my sword.
Put that away in a library.
Yes, and this library will not be going anywhere. You can always return them.
Libraries
Look.
are no place for weapons.
I need to go people hunting or someone's gonna get very, very mad.
You see? You don't want to make her angry.
It's not me you have to worry about.
Perversion of a cleric relationship. Ugh. Ugh, I guess we do have to go then. That wouldn't end well.
Yep. Come on. Put the books back. Maybe you can take some of the books along the journey. Wherever we're going.
Before we leave, I want to find the girl who was helping me before and thank her, and say I'll be back hopefully with more stories soon.
And hopefully just you, right? And she'll shoot a glance at a certain direction.
I am so sorry about that. Actually, here, I take out like 2 GP. Can you give this to the man she tripped over? My condolences. No one should have their experiences in this wonderful place interrupted by such a rude boar.
She will smile and she will pat you on the hand, and she will say, "I will absolutely, thank you," and she will, pass that on to him. And yeah, you see her go over to him and put something in his hand and murmur to him and point to you, and he nods to you.
All right, I guess I'm ready. Zeo?
I'm gonna lean in to whoever my guard is and do like a loud stage whisper. Can I just kill him?
No, you cannot. I think it's best if you
Yeah, I'm ready.
drink some water. Yeah, it'll calm you down a bit. Basically, hand Reagan my water skin.
Pah! Water! And I'll reach into my bag and grab my water skin and drink it.
Oh boy, what's in your water skin?
That's for
You
me
know what?
to know and you to find out.
You know what? I don't even care anymore. Shall we just go and chase this Charlotte woman down?
Let's go bounty hunting.
Yes, I agree. Let's go. Reagan,
What?
do you remember where we're supposed to go?
To the forest.
To the forest.
Yeah,
And you know where the forest is?
outside of town.
Should we ask around, just in case?
Do we know where in the forest though? We can't just go to the forest.
Damn, if only we had done research.
Exactly.
To the forest.
To the library.
We're at the library.
Okay. Can you distract Raven for like an hour so I can just get a better idea of where in the forest we're going?
All we need is a map. Just grab a map. Ask for a map.
It's not gonna say X marks the spot.
No, but at least we'll have an idea of what's around.
Okay, how about we do this? I'm gonna take Reagan to the inn. So, do whatever she wants. Basically, keep her distracted. Bait, right? Is that how you pronounce it? Bait?
Yeah.
You go do whatever research you need. Right? Honestly, don't even. As long as we slowly start getting the job done. Is that okay? And then Zoo, you can wait.
I'll help with the research, and I'll try to do research on locations around town, I guess.
Okay, try and find out the location of the other two people as well.
I just want a map.
Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna.
All right. So what I'm going to need will be some. Let's see. Start with. So if you're making the distraction attempt, why don't you give me either a persuasion or deception, Udoki?
Okay. Well, both of them was 0, so.
That's okay.
Who?
Ouch. Oh god.
Reagan, do you want to see through that? Do you want to make the wisdom save or no?
Yes. Just a wisdom save.
Oh wait. My suggestion to leave me alone is still in there.
Yeah, I'll leave you alone.
Okay.
Oh Jesus. In the meantime, do you want to just GM roll me a D100.
Yeah.
Oh no. Does that mean what I think it means?
It might. All right. So Reagan is aware that Udoki is trying to distract her.
Hmm.
Meanwhile,
If she's kind of like if I'm struggling with kind of like grabbing her attention and distracting her, can I just literally throw her onto my shoulders and just basically take her to the end?
Ah, you want to wrestle?
In the library.
No, this is I'm like I've taken her outside of the library.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna resist. Try to wrestle you.
All right.
I guess this is opposing strength or dex checks for oh boy.
Boy.
Oh yeah, you are so slung over his shoulders.
Hey, you're cheating!
No, Reagan.
Well done! This is not... Huh?
Come
So
on,
as you-
let's go down to the tavern. Maybe we'll have another beer.
As you carry her through, like you get some odd looks because you know you're a cat person carrying a human woman, but then they hear her like speak and see her, and they realize kind of what's going on, and they give you like these sort of sage nods. The townspeople like thank you for caring for your drunk friends kind of nods, and you are able to carry Reagan's drunken self to the tavern and park her in a chair.
It's gonna literally place her down next to the table. All right, do you want a beer? Do you want something to drink, eat?
More ale!
More ale. Okay. I go up to the bartender. Give me your weakest ale.
He will not only give you his weakest ale, he will water it by half.
I give him a cheeky nod. Here you go. Make sure you drink it slowly. Apparently, it's really strong.
Can I, insight check the ale?
Yes, you
As
can
I
roll
drink it?
insight on the ale. You're pretty sure that it's not very strong ale.
Listen. Why are you lying to me? I'm talking to the ale.
You, Doki, or the
I'm talking to the ale.
The ale does not respond.
Oh well. Alright, I'll let you go back to the other people. Sorry guys.
All right. So,
I'm gonna quickly run down to the toilet.
all right, guys.
Be
You
right
are
back.
research the specifics of the history of Charlotte Russell.
If that's findable. If not, I want to look at where people have hidden in the forest in the past. Because there are probably records of heroic catchings of bandits and whatnot.
All right. Go ahead and roll either intelligence or history or what have you.
Can I help him?
Yeah, of course.
I'll take
You
history.
can either roll independently or use aid to give him advantage.
I'll go with aid.
Okay. This is with advantage. Do I have that? Okay. Yeah. 20?
All right. With a 20, you are able to find several stories of heroic rescues and takedowns in the forest. So you've got 3 or 4 really likely locations right outside of Summermarsh where a person might hide.
Can I find a map and have it write down the locations on said map?
Oh yeah, definitely. You're able to find a map, and with that research, you're able to sort of mark these locations and even kind of rank them in order of, you know, how often and how likely they are.
And
Shall we go present our research to our compatriots?
does that work for the rumored to be in the house outside of town? Is there enough time to also look and see a bit into the history of Brightman and Easts and how their movement is doing and whatnot? Or would that not be found here because it's so recent?
You're able to find a little bit about it's less to do specifically with these individuals and more to do with resistance against the outlawing of slavery and how a number of very wealthy people who depended on slave labor for their for their livelihood became extremely irate when slavery was disbanded by the Mayor Palmer, and essentially that he made some enemies, and that 3 or 4 people had committed various atrocities. You know, some murders, some acts of just really audacious acts, and then had disappeared to start essentially a rebellion. That's really as recent as it gets in the Hall of History, because it's sort of ongoing.
Works for me. You ready to head back?
Yeah, I am.
All right. So I guess we head back to the inn.
And that was the story on how I single-handedly killed the squid.
Are you telling this to the owl?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm literally just like inspecting like my nails, stuff, like my fur and stuff. Just kind of like smiling and nodding as though I've been listening.
I said to sober her up. It's
I mean-
not sober.
As he
I
gets
mean-
closer, I'm gonna stand up and stumble further away.
I don't really know how
Reagan?
you expect.
Reagan, give me a con save.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
All right, thank you.
Barkeep! This ale lied to me! And my cup is empty.
It lied to you?
It told me it was strong. But yet, when I drank it, it was not.
I have some very honest wine.
I'm gonna stand behind Megan and Cam. Do this sign like for stop, like no.
Oh, I just remembered the honest wine ran off with the very pure vodka, so I think all of my alcohol is not what you're looking for right now.
Well, that's a shame.
Oh my god.
Sorry. I think your friends are and then he's just gonna split. He's gonna run into the back kitchen.
Okay, Reagan. I think since V and Zé have come back, maybe we should listen to what they found out, and then we can go kill some people.
I can't go near him.
Yeah.
Me? Wait, is there any way to dispel that?
You can drop concentration.
It's not on, is it on concentration? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, fine. That's enough of that now. Clear. No more drinking for you.
It's his fault. He challenged me to a drinking game, and I am never one to let down a challenge. Someone gets very angry if I do.
How many drinks she make it to?
I think she had 5 and he had 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5.5. Plus whatever the watered down one was.
I think the word that one quite counts like as like cool. But of a normal ale.
Humans. Can't hold the drink. Alright then.
Okay, let's all sit down and discuss what we have found out. Well, what V and Zoo have found out.
Zay, you want to share?
What was that?
Do you want to share what we found?
Yeah, and I'll show them the map. There's 3 possible locations. We have ranked them in order of most likely to least likely. I suggest we start in this one.
So would it be the one with Charlotte then?
Sorry, I was getting. Did someone ask something?
No, Zoo. Which one do you point to?
I'll point to the one closest to the edge. Wait, are we actually looking at something?
I'm guessing you pulled out the map.
Yeah.
Have I been drinking?
I don't know.
No, I don't think you have. So do you point to the forest then?
Yeah, I'll point to the forest because that's where we imagine Charlotte is at.
Oh, okay. All right. I think since we wanted to go to the easiest one first anyway, I think we should go and do it anyway.
Let's
Since-
go!
All right.
I gather my
Think-
things and walk out of the bar.
Reagan, I think maybe V and Zoo should lead since they have all the information.
Then let's go.
All right, shall we go?
All right.
I guess I'll take the lead and I'll guide them since I have the map.
All right. I guess Isabi is just Jisawa is just
I'll make sure to
following
take
Womack
the
anyway.
longest route to get there, and hoping that Reagan sobers up.
All right. So you're gonna kind of head out of town and into this thick wooded area that surrounds the town. Then.
Okay. Where now?
Would someone who is going to be directing want to make a survival?
I think we need to head this way.
Reagan, you stay put. let's do do the investigating and stuff.
All right, Reagan, you are pretty sure that the correct route is off to the northwest.
No, is it really
Oh,
the correct route, or is it the correct route I think it is, being drunk?
It is the correct route that you think that it is.
Then I head off in that direction.
I kind of like try and stop her.
I can roll one if we want, because I'm probably also helping out.
Yeah, definitely.
No more roll.
Well, I mean, you have some information about it.
Yeah. 16?
All right, with a 16 and no inebriation, you feel like it's closer to an east-northeast direction.
Alright. Come on now, the map says this way. East-northeast.
Okay, lead the way. And I kind of like push Reagan towards the way that we're supposed to be going northwest.
Alright, give me one quick second. I'm sorry, guys.
Yep. Take your time. I honestly don't even understand how I'm not that stupid. Wait, can Zoo? How do you pronounce his name? Is it Zoe or Zoo? Anyone?
It's pronounced Zoe.
Zoe. Zoe. I'm just gonna call him. Easiest way of pronouncing it.
God damn it, did you lose mine?
No, it's just not working because I uploaded them funny. Apparently,
It's
my
fine.
internet was being weird that night that I uploaded them.
Alright.
Why do... Oh, I have to be able to look at all of them, that's why.
Also, did we just lose?
I think we lost.
He said his internet was acting funky.
Yeah.
He is at
Alright,
McDonald's, remember?
Yeah, let's wait a little bit.
See if he comes back.
Yeah, because I'd rather not do this down 3.
Yeah.
Down 2? Did you release?
3.
There's...
Currently missing Trev and Carlos and Javi.
Oh, that's right. He said he had to walk away for a second.
and
Okay.
and also we have a drunk Larry.
Hey.
Hello, Zoe. Zoe.
Hi.
Hello?
There he is.
Alright, yay.
Sorry, my internet's being really terrible.
It's all good.
They're probably telling you you've been there for too long.
That's what I'm thinking.
Alright, as you guys trek deeper into the woods, you hear a distant meowing. No, why don't you all make some perception to see, as the heat and oppressive, humidity and just this rich greenery everywhere sort of feel like they're closing in on you. Udoki and Vate, for sure, hear a distant humming noise. A low-pitched, consistent hum.
Does anyone else hear that?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, there's a humming. There's a humming noise coming from that direction. What should we do? Should we go check it out?
Is it in the direction of the house, or is it just...
It seems to be coming from almost all around you.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, this is weird.
We might be getting ambushed.
Maybe. Should we just try and move forward? And whatever happens, happens.
I guess so. Or we can go back and get a sobered up Reagan.
Eh.
Nah.
She'll sober up in a fight. We know how she is.
Yeah. Well, apparently she's been on the seas for a long time drinking, so I'm pretty sure she knows how to handle herself in a dangerous situation.
Heck, maybe her god will do something for her. For once.
Ooh, clerical shots fired.
I do not. I don't believe in that sort of thing, so.
Yeah.
I think we should just keep going.
We move forward.
Alright, feel free to move along.
Anyone want to lead the way? Is there? They? Meet?
Sure. I'll lead the way, and I'll talk down anyone we encounter. 'Cause that's what I do best. Okay then. Sure.
Are we going towards the left? Are we
Wait,
going down?
East, northeast, right? That would be
Like that direction-ish.
that direction. Okay.
Yeah, I might have meant north northeast. I don't know directions very well anymore.
So Reagan's just singing a pirate shanty really loudly as she just continues to walk down the path.
I'll walk next to
Okay.
her, I guess.
All right, can you guys stop right there for me, please?
Stopped.
Oh boy, we're all gonna die.
Probably.
The droning noise seems to come to a head as swooping down from the canopy of the forest you spot 5 very large, very needly looking winged creatures.
I don't think you'll be able to talk down these things.
Fucking bees.
Hey! You got any honey?
Jesus.
Oh, great.
Reagan, I don't think they'll be giving us any honey.
God, this is so accurate. I'm rolling like shit. I wasted all my good rolls on the drunken rolls.
And yet you still lost.
Ooh, that's fancy. Is that a completely different macro?
No, it's basically you can have a character sheet and an NPC sheet. That's
The
the
NPC macros.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
If you go to settings, you can literally make your character sheet an NPC sheet, but it just turns into something really buggy.
Buggy.
Ha.
Now, are they big bees or are they tiny bees?
They are medium-sized.
So
wasps.
they're like hornets then.
These things are huge.
Is there big?
They are the size of human beings.
Human beings?
You know what? Get the fuck out of my game. You know how I feel about the puns.
Go read a book, please.
Now I do.
You know I'm kidding with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure. Like, I figured you had enough, exposure
Yeah.
to my bullshittery to be aware that it was bullshittery.
You're fine, you're fine.
Okay.
I don't think anyone in the world would get that angry over a bad joke anyway.
Okay, good. I mean, you guys have not seen how pissed off Ryder can get when people make really bad jokes. Like, I will just forewarn you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Some of them would get really bad though, especially when Mike and Mark get into it.
We don't speak of that.
Oh boy.
So, wasp number 1. I like how Suzave's
Okay.
just hanging out back there. Oh, that's right, he's not here.
Oh, yeah, Alright, well, if he jumps in, he can jump in.
Yeah.
Alright, so the first little buzzy guy buzzes up to Vate.
Hi.
Hey, maybe you should try and talk it down.
Hello there, can you please? Hi, hello, hi. Miss.
Does a 16. Okay.
So we're in combat, huh?
Oh, hi! Yes, we
Oh,
are.
hi! Great timing! Why don't you roll initiative?
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, hi. I was talking to the bees, but you work too.
No, please, by all means, continue. I want to see where this goes.
Oh, perfect. You got back just in time.
Talk to the bees.
Nothing like coming back and it's your turn and your party's being attacked by human-sized wasps.
It's my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to delete those thingies and put them back in. They're fucked up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to basically re-upload all of the tokens, I think.
Okay, so I want to attack the closest bee to me. This one. And use a firebolt. Pew.
So this one?
Yes.
Alright. That will hit, and that will kill that wasp.
Yay. Bees are nothing.
Comes back and crits.
Nice.
Right?
That is all I will do.
Alright. Udoki, show us how cats feel about wasps.
I'm gonna do the like. It's the what's it called? You know when they hiss. Or what's the official name for it? When cats get angry, what that sound that they make.
That's a hiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna hiss and I'm gonna run up to this one. Yeah, this one. I'm using the laptop, so bear with me. I'm going to shoot this one with a longbow.
Now, if you move to this one, then shooting this one will incur disadvantage because you're in melee range of something.
Okay, can I attack and then move? And then do a
Yes.
bonus action?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Then before I move to that area, I'll shoot this bit.
Very wise. Alright, that will hit.
Yep, and I'll run up to that bee and I'm gonna scratch it.
That will not hit.
Alright. Cool.
Uh-oh.
Alright. This wasp is going to come over here and attack the bard. Will a 23 hit? A 23 will hit. And I am just going to put a little yellow dot so that we know who's taken that poison damage.
Oh
What a
boy.
shame.
Well,
That's okay. Alright, and this dream wasp is going to come up here and do the same for the other cleric.
me again?
Yes, sorry.
Alright, and I've got my Dwarven Poison Resilience, so I still just take one from that one? From the
Yeah.
poison part? Alright. And I get a yellow dot.
All right, and this one, I guess, is also gonna go for Zoe. Which will hit. Oof.
Ouch.
These bees are really relentless.
Um,
Mm-mm.
And Zoe's turn.
ouch. That's
It will, but you're not sure if a stinger gets attacks of opportunity. Stingers do not get attacks of opportunity.
you gonna hit all of us with that too?
No, it's just gonna be like this.
Okay.
Right, so it's just for those two. They both roll really well, so they will both take 4, and that is enough to put one down, since it had already been struck.
Wah, wah.
And Vate,
I'm going to healing word. Oh, I'm gonna healing word Zoe at level 1, and I'm going to sacred flame the one that just got hit.
that one?
Yeah, that one.
Alright, and that will do the trick.
Cool. Zoe, heal for 8. We're doing the +1s, right? That's a thing. Or
Yeah,
no?
'cause you knew what you were doing. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, that's me.
Alright, this Dream Wasp is dead. And Reagan.
Reagan's gonna stop her singing. What? Oh, you're bad! And she's gonna stab at this one.
Okie dokie. That'll hit.
Well, that's good. Is it still alive?
It is.
Alright, I'm still gonna move up here. Try to put myself between the wasp and it.
Alright.
My turn.
You recall that the wasps seemed like they were coming from all directions?
Oh boy.
I was wondering what the uh-oh meant on the turn order. Yours is Sisava's in a bit of a pickle.
I mean, thankfully we got rid of most of them.
Yeah. Holy crap, those last ones rolled. Okay.
Wow. So
I
many
have this thing that happens where I accidentally overtune encounters. Um, 2, 3, 4,
Oh god, is this gonna keep happening?
comes to here. And he can't quite reach you, but he buzzes really irritatedly at you. This one is going to attack Udoki. And miss. This one is also coming up in the direction of the adventurer. As is this. Sisava.
Alright. Let's see, what can I... Could run, but that would be very unbecoming of me, wouldn't it? Mañana. I will use Scorching Ray. That sounds like a good... Wait, I can move and use Scorching Ray, so I will move first. Wait. There's a range on Scorching Ray, 120 feet. Okay, so I will move here and use Scorching Ray on the two to my left who came at me. 'Cause I don't appreciate that.
You get free raise, by the way.
Huh?
You get free raise at level 1.
Oh, right, yeah. So I will go ahead and roll it.
That will miss.
You have to roll it 3 times.
That will hit. That will hit.
Let's aim it for the same target.
Alright, so taking out that one, or...
Let's say the southernmost one, since it's technically closer to me.
Alright, and aiming for the same, it will take it out.
Alright. 2 for 2.
Udoki.
How's the bee in front of me looking?
It has been struck. It's not looking great.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna scratch at it. Jesus Christ.
You miss.
Alright. And I'm just gonna try and slice it. You know?
And that will put it down.
And at the same time, I'm gonna like move to here.
Alright. Alright, that one will sting Zoe for a total of 8. This one, having watched Udoki butcher its buddy, will sting him
That hits.
for a total of 10.
Oh.
And Zoe. And that will take out that wasp.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I could have used something, but I didn't. No.
Wait. Ooh.
I'm targeting the one next to me. And healing Zoe again.
Alright, it will take 2 damage.
No, save is nothing. It's cantrip.
Oh, that's okay. Sorry. Reagan.
Huh. I guess I'll stab the one next to me. They're all dropping around me like flies. Some would say like bees.
You know what? You can shut the fuck up anytime.
Oh my god, I forgot to say buzz off.
Darn it, you were. Oh my god, I was gonna say, yeah, Ryder, buzz off. But, you know, you just said it without even making it a joke.
And
I will.
then
I will turn this RPG around, children.
bonus action healing word zoo. Sorry. I have no idea why I did that. You should only get the 5.
Because you're bad at everything.
Sorry.
You should be.
It's because you're rolling at advantage.
All the heal. All the time.
Uh-oh.
Again?
We should just set the whole forest on fire at this point.
I do not think that would be a great idea.
Yeah, I promise, it'll solve all of our problems.
I guess everyone knows we're here now.
You know, you wouldn't think it would be, but I'm running Strahd, and they're setting just about everything on fire, and it's actually proving fairly effective.
Oh, believe me, in one of my campaigns, I set everything on fire and almost killed the whole play.
Hey Meg, quick question. What are these
Uh-huh.
rolls?
There's 3 more
I mean-
wasps.
No, like, why am I I assumed that meant why am I rolling stupid high?
Yeah.
Stupid high
Yeah.
initiatives.
I apologize.
It's all good. Makes it more fun.
Yeah, for me. Anyway,
It probably doesn't help that we don't have our tank with us.
Weren't you supposed to be a tanky cleric?
I'm a tanky cleric, but our actual tank is Trev.
the one who's missing is the rogue, so I feel like
Oh,
that's a pretty
no, then
hollow
I'm-
excuse.
Then I'm sorry. I do apologize. I was thinking of something else. I guess I am the tank.
I guess
Are you-
I am the tank.
Are you sure you're not drunk?
Things you should be terrified to hear in any RPG group. Oh, I guess I am the tank.
Wait, you shouldn't. I'm just wondering, but shouldn't Reagan begin punishments for being drunk or fighting? I mean,
If
not to be that
started-
guy.
If I penalize her for being drunk on a Friday night, she would penalize me for showing up at her last game super drunk. So we can't do that.
I mean, in game.
Oh! Oh, you meant her character.
Yeah.
This is awkward. Yes, we probably should, but we're not going to.
Alright.
We're also not going to address what I just said.
Wait, does that make me the second tankiest person here?
Maybe?
Yes.
Oh.
I can't find this wasp.
It's down here in the corner.
Oh, there it is. Nope, there it is. Oh, there it is. Thank you.
Yeah, everything is always better with a bit drunk.
Alright. Reagan,
Yes.
does 22 hit?
22 does hit. I'm gonna use my reaction to Wrath of Storm it though.
Okay, what does it do?
It needs to make a dex save. That fails, so it takes 2d8 lightning damage.
All right. And it's still, you still take the 9.
Yeah, I still take the 9, but it's just an extra.
All right.
Oh god, that hurts.
Sasava.
All right, so I have one more Scorching Ray. These guys are closing in on me, so I'm going to get closer to the group. Move here, and then I'm going to shoot in order first this one, and if this one's dead, this one, if that one's dead, this one.
All right.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
All right. The second one will kill this one. So this third one will hit this one.
But he's still alive.
Yes.
Got it.
All right, Udoki.
Alright, I'm gonna run up to this one. I'm gonna try scratching it.
Alrighty.
And hopefully I'll finally be able to scratch it. Yeah.
All right. And you have put down the bee.
Okay, and as my main action, take a shot at this one.
That one falls as well.
Yeah.
All right, Zoe. All right. Vate.
I will Sacred Flame. Oops, I did that twice, only once.
All right. It hits for 7 damage. Yeah, but its bardic inspiration is different.
Okay, cool. Double inspiration!
Super inspired!
Hey!
Also drunk!
I'm pretty sure, like, Bardic Inspiration, you get like a plus D4 to ability checks or something like that.
Hey!
Yeah, you get a D4 that you can roll on an attack ability or something.
Isn't it a D6?
Is
No,
it a
it's
D6?
no, it's a D4.
I know it
Bards go up,
escalates
yeah.
as you level up.
Yeah.
Okay.
He says this is a d6.
Cool.
Oh, D6. Okay. My bad.
I don't remember where they started because I've never played a bard from low levels.
Alright, I'm gonna cast a bolt at this guy. As I shout out. Hey! Why don't you go mind your own business?
I'm taking away your inspiration.
No, it's mine.
It fails. You have done 3 measly damage. Congratulations.
Hey. And I'm just gonna move over here.
Alright.
Wouldn't it have been better if you just had mind your own beeswax?
I was thinking the same thing. Oh, great. status from the DM. More bees incoming.
Except that they don't. How dare you insult my moon druids? Susato.
Mindred.
Firebolt! Boom!
Moon druids are ridiculous and broken, and I love them, and I play them every time the GM will allow it.
Yeah, if you have one in the party, just you're never gonna die.
Yeah. Alright, that kills the bee, Udoki.
Oh.
Can I do a perception check to see? Maybe look for a queen bee. Can I do that? Since all the bees are currently dead.
Sure.
Oh, never mind. There's one more, but I'll still look around. Satisfaction.
Alright, you do not see a queen bee.
Okay. Can I just shoot the last bee?
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. Let's see if I get disadvantage on the shot. Oh, no, I'm fine.
You do not manage to wait. Oh, you do just barely manage to hit it. But not quite bring it down. So. You are more than welcome to make. These are wasps, so the stinger is not still in the wound. You are more than welcome to make some kind of check, probably medicine or survival, whichever is more in line with your thought process, to see if you can tell anything.
If I may though, some of the bees were, well, I mean, granted they're burned, but they never stung me or anyone, right?
This is true. You think they probably poisoned you, but you're not sure. So, like, you're looking at them and you're like, yeah, that's a wasp. It might have some poison going on. Alright. Wait.
I'll just move over there and Sacred Flame the last one.
Is Roll20 being laggy, or am I being laggy?
Probably you.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He rolled a 2. It takes 2 damage.
Yeah, it just was not showing up right away. Like, I clicked it a good 15 seconds before it shows up and it irritates me. Alright. Alright, Reagan.
How damaged does that one look?
Pretty damaged.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing he did. Walk up and Sacred Flame it.
Okie dokie.
And then Healing Word myself.
Alright, that'll be enough.
Why is it rolling twice?
Hang on, I'll look at it.
You haven't.
I've been clicking only roll it as level 1.
Cause you have the second one picked. Here, try it now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice.
I'm magic. Alright, so, you see no more of these wasps.
And they didn't have any honey.
No honey. They're wasps, not bees.
And
Does
even if
Reagan make difference?
Pesky bees.
you did wanted some honey, you need to find a hive. I don't think wasps actually carry honey.
But think of all the honey from these ginormous bees.
I'm not really interested in honey. I'm just interested in doing the job.
Well, let's go hunt our person.
Yeah, killing people is more fun than bees.
Alright, so you continue on?
Yeah, I look to the like lead the way, guys.
Alright, Zoe can continue to lead in the appropriate direction, and I'm just gonna ask for con checks from everyone who has been inflicted by the poison, which is everyone but Sisava.
Haha, scrubs. Magic winds.
Excuse you?
Ha.
You were just in the right place.
Alright, so I'm gonna make a note of those. And this seems like a decent stopping point because jumping into the effects of these may be rather lengthy. Based on the number of fails that we have, because we've got 3 fails.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Freak out.
Dream
Yep.
wasps, huh?
Dream wasps.
Well, 15 wasn't high enough.
It was not.
Jesus.
Alright, well before I close down the stream, I just want to say thank you to our viewers. A few were here first and then we ended up with 1. But you know, they put up with our shit. So, thanks guys.
Thank you, viewers.
I
You.
Thank you, viewers.